get low when the whistle go.
So about last week from today, the new Frza DLC came out, the July Turn 10 Select Car Pack, and I figured why not make a review of this car pack, because this car pack was very interesting. It had some very cool cars that I really did like. Now, a solid rating I've given this car pack is between probably solid 8.5, because it's very interesting. But let's get right into the video. Starting us off is the BMW Assetto 300 Export. It has 13 horsepower, 14 pound-feet of torque, and weighs 920 pounds. This thing is cancer. Cancer, diabetes, HIV, AIDS, Ebola, and everything. It's just terrible. It's a BMW, and BMW makes great cars, but something like this is cancer to BMW. It was really slow around the track. It was sloppy. I didn't enjoy it. I really didn't. When I was finished with this lap, I was like, thank the heavens, man, I didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to do this. Because this lap took me 3.5 minutes to do it and record it. Around the Nürburgring, I would have to do 5 game clips that are 5 minutes long just to do a full lap around the Nordschleife. Because it takes 25 minutes to do it. It's so slow, so incredibly slow. I absolutely hated it. It was trash. It was just, oh my god. And something weird about this car is that if you look at those rear tires, they're really close together. So if you were to turn sharp enough around the corner, you'd roll it, or you'd at least go airborne. And it's very scary when you do, because I did it in this clip, and I got really scared. I was like, oh shoot, I don't know what to do. And then I ended up getting it back together. But the ratings I've given this car, a 0.1 out of 10 for speed and power, 2 out of 10 for handling, and 3 out of 10 for sound. Like, this car sounds like aliens. It's like, it's terrible. It's just horrific. It absolutely is. I don't have words. That's just how trashy it is. Like, I legitimately do not have words. But anyways, guys, here's a bit of a sound clip for you guys, and I'll see you then. Next up, we have the number 4 Roll Motorsports Chevrolet Cruze race car. This thing has 486 horsepower, has 414 pound-feet of torque, and weighs 2,407 pounds. This thing has no traces of cancer, Ebola, HIV, AIDS, stuff like that. It's a great car, perfect. Around the corners, it felt amazing. Coming out of corners, you could floor it, wouldn't wheel spin or anything. And the brakes, if you didn't tap them, you wouldn't instantly stop from 120 to 0.5 of a second. And if you touched the brakes, they weren't like you'd go on for an extra 300 feet. They were perfect. Like, you tap the brake and it really slowed you down, but it wasn't at the point where you were going 120 miles an hour and you just hit the brakes and stop. But this car was really fast around the track and a great competitor for the Audi S3 Saloon Oakley racing car. That thing is basically exactly like this, only it's not a Chevy, it's an Audi and it has a different paint decal. But anyways, the ratings I've give this car: 10 out of 10 for sound, 9 out of 10 for power, and 9.5 out of 10 for handling. This thing just handles around the track like a beast. But anyways, guys, here's a bit of a sound clip, and I'll see you then. Next up, we have the Fiat 124 Sport Spyder. This thing has 102 horsepower, 110 pound-feet of torque, and weighs 2,310 pounds. This thing wasn't that bad, actually. I thought it was going to be something like that BMW. It was slow. It was like cancer, but it really wasn't. It was actually really good. It felt good around the track. Like, the steering felt really nice. The power coming out of the corner felt really nice. For what class it is, it felt really nice to just floor it and have that power just kind of roll itself out, not just have it instantly spin those tires as fast as it can. But it was a really nice car. It drove really nice and everything. I really did enjoy it. But I really did like it. The ratings I've give this car, a 6 out of 10 for handling, 7 out of 10 for sound, and 6.5 out of 10 for power. There's really not much there's no like real interesting facts about this car. There really is none. I didn't do any research on these cars. I just took them out, drove them, put it in a game clip, made the video, did the audio, and now I'm here. But anyways, guys, I'll let you listen to this car, and I'll see you then. Next up, we have the Ford Bronner Hawk 3. This thing has 680 horsepower, 391 pound-feet of torque, and weighs exactly 1,400 pounds. And this thing was so quick around the track. Although it does have only 3 gears, those gears had up to 12,000 RPM. That's just how quick they were. It was insane. It was like, you flew it around the corners as fast as you could, and it would stick. Although it is on street tires, which I don't know why, but it was on street tires, but it felt really nice. It felt really nice going around corners, except every now and then you'd have to counter steer. But you could go around corners as fast as you could, roll out the acceleration. You had to feather the pedal every now and then, but that was rarely. And you could just fly it through the corners. It was amazing. But the ratings I've given this car is an 8 out of 10 for handling, 9 out of 10 for power, and 10 out of 10 for sound, because you can really hear that turbo. You can really hear it. It sounds so awesome. It sounds so nice. But anyways, guys, here's a little bit of a listen, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have the number 14 Gt3 Jag. This thing is 828 horsepower, 610 pound-feet of torque, and weighs 2,758 pounds. This thing was really nice. It's like one of my favorite GT3 cars because, I mean, if you ever play online in this game, you will get hit left and right. And whenever I got hit, I didn't spin once. It just keeps that grip down so well that you don't slide around or anything, unless you get really hard, hit really hard or T-bone. But it felt really nice around the corners. I could probably go half brake pedal and full. Around that corner right there, I went up probably half pedal, and I could do it just fine. It was awesome. It felt so nice around the corners. But anyways, ratings, 8 out of 10 for sound, 9 out of 10 for power, and 8.5 out of 10 for handling. Because this thing just handled around the track like a legend, just like that Ford, except it wasn't on street tires. It's on actual race compound. But anyways, guys, here's a bit of a listen. I'll see you soon. Next up, we have the Mclaren 570S Coupe. This thing has 562 horsepower, 442 pound-feet of torque, and weighs 3,016 pounds. This thing was really quick. I really like this McLaren, except for one problem. The 12C and the P1 and I believe the 650S all have interactive wings, meaning that they change as you go faster and slower. And this car just doesn't have it. It, first of all, it helps with downforce, but second of all, it looks so awesome just going up and down and changing left and right. It was so cool. It's so cool on cars like that. But sadly, this car doesn't have something like that. But it still drives just as fine. It's absolutely perfect. I really did like it. The ratings I've given this car is a 9 out of 10 for handling, 10 out of 10 for power, and 10 out of 10 for sound. This thing does sound really good. I really did like it. I liked driving it around the track. The quick gear shifts were just gorgeous. The looks of the car, I really like those taillights, how they kind of curve out. They curve out. It looks really good, actually. I really do enjoy it, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know why I'm obsessing over taillights, but they did just look good. I really did enjoy it. But anyways, guys, here's a bit of a listen, and we'll move on to our last car. And our very last vehicle is the number 24 tank-full Mercedes racing truck. This thing has 1,080 horsepower, 3,685 pound-feet of torque, and weighs 12,125 pounds. Let me tell you this, when I first saw this thing, I thought, oh, it's going to have like 2,000 horsepower and zero grip and traction, and it's going to weigh like 20,000 pounds. And you could put this massive wing on it, which you really can. But it actually handles really well around the track. It's got, I can't even tell, but those tires are probably thicker than my house. They're so thick, they're so wide. Not thick, but wide is what I meant. But they're just enormous. And this thing sounded really good. And around the corners, you could full pedal it. Although you do have to touch the brake every now and then, but it was still really good. I really did like it, and it felt amazing to have just that power and that grip to make a corner without having to slide and out and go way wide. But anyways, guys, the ratings I've given this vehicle: a 9 out of 10 for sound, 10 out of 10 for handling, and an 8 out of 10 for power. Here's a bit of a listen. I'll see you guys all soon. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, give a like. Thanks for watching. Peace.